Dario was always the weak one, which is why the Order chose my other son to be a god. Destroy the soul of my son and become a god.
Has laid waste to Mr. Spectacular. Cortez Castro, the wrath of the gods.
The sacrifice to the gods.
The following lucha is for the Lucha Underground Trios Championship.
I found the hottest free agent in the business, the Savage Jake Strong.
Oh, wait a minute. Catch. Ankle lock submission. The referee's distracted. Shooting star. Oh, he got her. Wow. Strong comes in. He's taking out his frustrations. Famous B's investments beginning to tank. Did you hear that? He snapped his leg.
It's time for the fighters to place their medallions in the gift of the gods belt. Only 6 of you will be competing because right now we're gonna have a battle royale. The winner gets to choose who is out.
Son of Havoc just threw the responsibility in the match lap.
Who's your winner?
Who do you want to kick out?
Sorry, Milt. You're out.
He may have just courted death himself. A shocking turn of events. This is the temple. This is Lucha Underground. You are in the right place at the right time. I'm Vampiro, and I'm thanking the band Metalachi for doing their thing and schooling it. But I'm going to turn it over right now to my brother, my partner in crime, Matt Stryker. How you doing, brother? Tell me what's going on. I am excited because tonight it's all about the gift of the gods. 6 of the finest athletes you've ever seen all leave it on the line in that ring for one opportunity, one chance at greatness to become the Lucha Underground champion. Step 1 begins tonight with the Gift of the Gods title.
Yeah, but before that, we got Sammy Guevara. He's looking for a chance at revenge against a huge, monstrous, savage Jake Strong.
And that reminds me, we have an update. I'm happy to announce doctors were able to save Famous B's leg.
Yeah.
He is in recovery right now. Please send him your get well wishes at 423-GET-FAME. What is that?
423-GET-FAME.
And
don't call collect.
We know that you're watching, so Melissa, let's not keep anyone waiting any longer.
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Houston, Texas, Sammy Guevara. And his opponent from Perry, Oklahoma, the Savage Jake Strong.
Vamp, I think it's safe to say that no talent has ever taken the temple by storm the way this man, the Savage Jake Strong, has.
Dude, when you get the temple behind you that fast, what else is there to say? How did he earn that? Not by being a pretty face, that's for sure. And stomping someone's head through the floor, you know that also opens doors.
I can't help to remember what the Savage Jake Strong did to Big Bad Steve. I think it's safe to say that Big Bad Steve's going to need some body work. But that is a story for another day. The story right here, for those of you that are just joining us, is that Famous B announced 3 new clients in Infamous Inc. It was Jake Strong, Sammy Guevara, and Big Bad Steve. But after a 6-man tag team match, or a trios match, Jake Strong took out his frustrations on his former partners. And that's how we get to where we are right now. You'll notice that Strong is pulling his opponent off to the side over his left shoulder. See where Sammy lands on this one. On his head.
On his face, nose, eyes, ears, nose,
Clutching
and
his
mouth.
knee and his ankle there. And if Strong spies that, you know that Jake Strong likes to use the ankle lock.
I just absolutely am astounded by how short of a time he's been here, but look at the impact that he has made, and the fans are like responding. That's just so awesome.
And the believers Some of the most astute wrestling fans I've ever come across.
Well, they're going to let you know. If they like you or don't, they're going to call it.
Ooh. Jake Strong goes about 275 pounds.
Well, he ain't done yet, homie. I think that Sammy Guevara might want to put like a skull and crossbones or something. A panda bear going into a fight against a guy like Jake. I'm not thinking.
You're talking about the design on the front of his trunk.
I just don't see the intimidation factor there.
Jake using the ropes momentum. Sammy ducks the line. Cross body, and both men fall. Yo, Jake slammed his head on the apron on the way over. Sometimes 6 feet 7 inches tall can be a detriment. What does Sammy have in mind here? He's going to have to do something special, something different, something unique.
But you know what? I don't care. You got to give it to Sammy. I've been joking on him all day, but he's in the fight. He's not backing down. He's not running. He's not running away. He's running to Jake. He's taking the fight to the Giant. It's awesome.
Jake Strong does his best Earl Anthony impersonation, rolls Sammy Guevara down the lane. Ooh,
man.
Great right hand shot there.
Jesus.
One thing I noticed that Jake does do, though, is he turns his back on his opponent a lot, and that comes from confidence, but sometimes that's not the best thing to do.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, look at that. The ankle lock on the outside of the ring, though. Rick Knox is not going to allow the submission to happen on the floor. Of course, you can see that Rick is not counting. Very lenient rules here.
Wow.
Creating space is Sammy Guevara.
Well, I just said he wasn't running away, but now where's he going?
He is climbing up one of the many ladders here. This is a former ice house.
Dude, this is just not good. Oh, man.
Now,
wait a second.
you don't need me to tell you, you're going all the way up there. There's really only one way down.
Oh, man.
Has the chance of please don't die ring out. Sammy Guevara knows he must live in order to die. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lucha Underground. Sammy may have hurt his ankle, but the story here is the athleticism of Sammy Guevara. What an amazing risk this young man took. Imagine a victory here. Oh, behind the ear. Strong. Maybe ripe for the picking.
This is it. This is it.
It certainly is. Sammy Guevara, perhaps about... I was going to say the biggest win of his life, but no. He gets caught in the strong lock, the ankle lock here. And there is the concession, but it's not letting go.
Here's your winner, Jake Strong!
Strong wants to hear that pop. This is the same thing that Jake did to Big Bad Steve and Famous B, and you just heard the pop. Now, as we've come to see with Jake Strong, he's become like this collector. He almost takes things as souvenirs from each of his opponents and gets stronger and stronger. Well, just like that, Jake Strong has seemingly put Infamous Incorporated out of business. But, as an old friend of mine used to say, business is about to pick up, because when we come back, the monster Matanza Cueto is in the temple.
Lucha scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, currently in the ring from Agrigento, Sicily, Vinny Massaro.
Agrigento just down the road from Mondello, Vincenzo Massaro.
Well, she's got to get it right. He's either from Argentina or he's from Italy. I'm not understanding.
Agrigento.
That's what I said, Argentina.
Okay.
Vinny. You know, when I took over Lucha Underground, I carefully evaluated every contract of my new roster. And when I saw yours, my first thought was, fire that poor excuse for a man. He's dead weight. But I didn't. Because if my son Dario kept you around, maybe he knew there was true talent underneath that filthy shirt and tracksuit. After seeing your performance in Aztec warfare, I know that I have no choice but to order you a pizza.
Hey, all right.
Look at Vinny. Oh!
Hey, Pizza Underground. Here we go.
Look at that. You gotta be. I thought it was a rib. You're kidding me.
Last time it had pepperoni on top. I wonder what's on top this time. Maybe Slim Jim?
Vinny, I'm so glad you're enjoying it.
It's pineapple!
Shut up.
That's a disgrace.
Because, Vinny, I'm also ordering a sacrifice to the gods.
Oh boy, this is becoming a thing here. This is now the third sacrifice to the gods. The last two luchadors that were sacrificed, Cortez Castro and Mr. Spectacular, haven't been seen since.
Man, what did the pizza boy do?
Wrong place, wrong time.
You think? Look at Vinny.
Someone's got to stand up to Matanza. Why not let it be Vinny?
Why not? Look at him, dude. You know that song that Weebles Wobble but they don't fall down?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to figure that out. I mean, Larry Holmes could have done that, but all right.
Vinny's got a setup.
I can't translate that, but that speaks for itself.
Wow. It's international. I think they call it a bitch slap.
Stop it.
I'm not sure, though.
Here we go.
Oh.
No, I'm not laughing, but Vinny's a spicy meatball. He can fight. Hard forearm shots to the neck of the monster Matanza. And now Vinny going for a snoring elbow.
This is the longest we've ever seen one of these matches go, by the way.
Vinny has Matanza rocked.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow.
Here we go. Vincenzo on the move, using the ropes for momentum, trying to get up ahead of steam here. What does Vinny have in mind? Trying to take down the big man. Vinny's really getting some steam going here, and yeah, it looks like the cholesterol is gonna, I recommend Crestor, Vin.
Wow. Oh, he's just in pain. He's in pain and he hasn't done anything.
Clogged arteries will do that to you.
All right, a lot of pepperoni pizzas do that to him. He's going for it. There you go.
I'm there. Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
You knew it was only a matter of time before the monster Matanza Cueto had enough of the shenanigans of Vinny Massaro. Sacrifice right on the pizza.
Here's your winner, the monster Matanza Cueto.
He's getting some orders from Pops. Look at him.
You know, Vamp, there seems to be a difference in Matanza's way. Dare I say he's even more violent than he was before.
He is more violent, but look at this Jay Brown stealing the money out of Vinny's pocket. What's going on?
Somebody's got to pay.
Yeah, you think? Dude. Talk about getting delivered within 15 minutes. Matanza's better than Domino's. Oh, man.
All kidding aside, another sacrifice made to the gods, courtesy of the monster, Matanza Cueto. Well, Matanza continues his new brutal winning streak. But folks, up next, Who will win the gift of the gods? 6 of Lucha Underground's brightest stars will go toe-to-toe and hand-to-hand with the gold on the line. We'll be right back.
The following lucha is a 6-way match. It is for the Gift of the Gods Championship. Introducing first, from South Central Los Angeles, the Man.
This luchador has had the proverbial hard knock life. Nothing has ever come easy, but this man continues to work hard for everything that he has. Dare I say that the new American dream is now embodied in the Mac.
Next, from Tijuana, Mexico, El Dragón Azteca Jr.
Well, this young man has soared above all expectations. He is a descendant of the Eagle tribe, and this high flyer looks to clutch greatness in his talons tonight. For those of you joining us for the first time, the Gift of the Gods Championship is so important because whomever holds this title is next in line for a Lucha Underground Championship opportunity anytime they want, as long as they give Antonio Cueto time to promote the match.
And from the open road, Son of Heaven.
Vamp, if this world was fair and everyone truly got what they deserve, then this young man right here, in my opinion, would already be Lucha Underground champion. But in reality, we make our own way in this world, and Son of Havoc may very well be on his way to glory tonight.
I already think that Son of Havoc has somehow got a championship belt here in Lucha Underground, aside from the Trios Championship. We all know he wants to be the Lucha Underground champion, but he definitely has the belt of the people. For some strange reason, people have adopted him as their own. He's the apple of their eye.
Yeah, he's also partners with the Mac. We'll see if that plays out as this fight goes on.
And from the highlands of Guerrero, Mexico, King Cuerno.
Oh, when it comes to moveset and athletic ability, dare I say that this man may be the best that we have here in Lucha Underground. Add that to his calculating and cunning ways, and to me, the hunter, King Cuerno, is truly lethal.
The crowd is actually behind him, which confirms what I've been saying all along, is that it doesn't matter, good or bad. Here in the temple, if you earn it, the people are going to support you.
And from Dayton, Ohio, Desmond X.
When you think of great rookie seasons in sports, of course you think Wayne Gretzky, 92 goals, Wilt Chamberlain averaging 37 points a game, or maybe even Ronaldo's 30 goals at 18 years old for PSV. Desmond X's inaugural season here in the Temple has the potential to be one for the ages, but he's got to make a statement tonight, man.
I think he made a statement by sticking around after getting, planted through the floor by Mil Muertes, but I'm telling you, I agree with everything you said. This kid could be, if we had one, he would be Rookie of the Year candidate #1 for sure, no doubt about it.
And finally, from San Juan, Puerto Rico,
You can hear the reaction from the believers. Ivelisse, the sentimental favorite. She's overcome injuries and hardship, and she makes no excuses. Ivelisse is here to work, and work she will. But all of these competitors have their work cut out for them tonight.
No doubt about it. Now, I'm going to ask you something that you would ask me. I'm going to put you on the spot. We're gambling men. Who are you picking?
I'll go with King Cuerno.
Why?
Because, first of all, he's the only guy in this match that has Gift of the Gods championship experience. And again, it goes back to what I said. Athletically, I think he has an edge over the guys.
Okay.
Mentally, I think he has an edge over the competitors. King Cuerno's my pick.
Hold on. I feel like doing things a little differently tonight.
Of course you do.
So, we are not having a 6-way match for the Gift of the Gods.
What?
we are having a three-way. So, which three of you will be competing for the title? Well, first, we're gonna have a little trios match. And the winning team goes on to the three-way lucha for the beautiful and powerful gift of the gods. So, who will be in which team? Iblis and Son of Havoc. You two have had a lot of success in the trios division. So, let's see if you can recreate the magic tonight. Who will be your partner? I'll let you decide.
Iblis and Son of Havoc are former trios champions. All right, looks like they've made their decision.
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
So there you have it. Son of Havoc, Iblis, and the Mac versus Desmond X, El Dragón Azteca Jr., and King Cuerno for a shot at the gift of the gods.
Oh, Antonio Cueto shaking things up yet again. This all-important trios match comes your way next. Welcome back to Lucha Underground. We were supposed to have a six-way Gift of the Gods match. Hang on, cover here. Antonio Cueto came out, made it a trios match where the winning team will then go on to a three-way dance. The winner of that match becomes Gift of the Gods champion.
Look at the top of the stairs.
And there is Kill Shot.
He's got jealousy written all over.
No, I don't know if he's either supporting his teammates, the Mac and Son of Havoc, or he's doing a little recon. Let's not forget that Mac did have a choice on who to pin, Son of Havoc or Killshot, to gain entry into this match, and Mac did choose Killshot, so we'll keep an eye on that story. But
the big story here is the Gift of the Gods title. It means everything, and all the fighters talk amongst themselves, and it's pretty much agreed. The goal is win it, defend it, and exchange it for a shot at the Lucha Underground Championship. That's what these men and women are just crushing themselves for, even if it lifts the spirits of all around them. There's Cuerno now. Gets lifted up onto the shoulders of the Mac.
Man, Mac's on fire. Look at that.
Number two, where his great six-man tag team action goes all the way back to names like the Grams and the Valiants and the Freebirds and even the Russians, but I don't think anyone ever did it the way we do it here in Lucha Underground.
Mac's tagging out. He shows that he's thinking like a team player.
Of course, this was supposed to be a seven-way match, but there was a battle royal where the winner was able to choose which luchador would not compete. Mac won that battle royal and chose to opt out Mil Muertes. That can't sit well with the man of 1,000 deaths. Son of Havoc uses the ropes momentum cover here on King Cuerno.
I was going to tell you something. You know, Son of Havoc, you know, when those guys were double teaming him there, are trying to. I'm telling you, I've said it a million times. I'll say it 1,000,001. He loves that when there's 2 and 3, 4 or 5 people in a fight, because that's what he's done his whole life in the bars, in the back alleys, and all that kind of stuff. So he's right at home. Don't get freaked out when you see him in there with more than one person.
Iblis changes things,
there
and
you
there
go.
is perhaps the Rookie of the Year, the roadie, Desmond X. Iblis dispatches Desmond X as Azteca Jr. tags in. Ooh, Scorpion kick, rocks Azteca. And now Iblis with her brand of Lucha Libre on display as Iblis sends El Dragon Azteca down with the rope-assisted arm drag. Looks like she's going for a tilt-a-whirl head scissor here. Oh, look at that. Dragon tried to block the spin around, and Evie was smart and went to her submission background. King Cuerno sensed the jeopardy and is able to assist his partner. Cover here. Remember, the winning team must then go on to face each other in a three-way match immediately following this match.
That was like the double liver shot of the century right there. She's feeling that.
Dragon Azteca tags back in Desmond X. Some may say that the X in Desmond X stands for X marks the spot, because this competitor takes matches all around the world, and you have to believe that his skill set will be greatly improved after competing here in the temple.
Ooh, damn!
I like what Desmond is doing. He's cutting off the ring. If we can get a nice wide shot, you'll see that he's standing between Ivelisse and her partners there. That's smart tag team wrestling.
There's no doubt about it. Hell of a smart move, but he really took it to her arm. I hope she didn't break it. Damn, that was nasty.
Ivelisse has a history of injuries, so we'll keep an eye on that. Ivelisse isolated in the corner. As Desmond lays palm strikes into the gut.
Palm strikes to the kidneys and stuff like that, and liver shots with an open fist. You might think they're just slapping the belly. They're not. The meat of the palm, they're hitting it so hard, it sends shockwaves through your body.
You know, Desmond X is showing a mean streak, and I think that's what he's going to need to truly succeed here.
Uh-oh.
What's he got in mind here? Ivelisse lands on her feet. Enziguri staggers X back to the corner. Ivelisse has space now, and all she needs to do is roll over and make the tag. Roll through. Here comes the Mac. Tag mate to Cuerno, but here comes Dragon Azteca Jr. Azteca on the move. Mac just slows the momentum down. Big clothesline. Mac, of course, the heaviest, largest competitor in this match. King Cuerno on the move. Mac using his girth. Mac press.
Mac just knocked the living bejesus out of these three guys.
Look, Mac had an amazing choice to make, and he made it. Mac tags Havoc. Of course, we'd be remiss if we did not notice a kill shot. Still spying the action. We don't know his intentions, but we know Mac's intentions. Nice kick sends El Dragon Azteca onto the floor, and if you've watched Lucha Underground before, you'll know that the floor is not a safe place because you have flying bodies coming your way, and Mac turns it on!
I've never seen the Mac so fired up as I have tonight.
Why not? It's for the gift of the gods. All Mac's ever wanted was to become Lucha Underground champion. Desmond X is spilled out onto the floor. Son of Havoc, another man who many feel should be Lucha Underground champion. But you gotta earn things here in the temple, and there's only one way to do it. Fight, fight, fight.
Dude, anybody who rides a motorcycle does those crazy things. He reminds me of a 2018 version of Evel Knievel doing things like that.
Havoc rolls Cuerno in because he's the legal man for his team. Lucha is forever when Son of Havoc is in the ring. Havoc, now will we see the shooting star press? Signature maneuver has won so many matches for this young man. Cuerno knew it, had it scouted. We talked about Cuerno's cerebral abilities. Thrill of the hunt there. Shoulders are down. He got him. Wow.
Here are your winners, King Cuerno, Desmond X, y El Dragon Azteca Jr.
Killshot does not seem too happy with his partner, Son of Havoc. Well, now, it'll be Cuerno, Desmond X, and El Dragon Azteca Jr. all against each other in a three-way dance. One fall to a finish, pinfalls or submissions only. Wait a minute. There is Mil Muertes. We alluded to Mil earlier. Certainly pissed off that he wasn't involved in this match, and he's taking it out. Oh, my God! Just threw the back of the Mac's neck right against the ring apron. And Son of Havoc coming to the aid of his partner. And now look, finally Killshot has seen enough. Was Killshot going after Mil or Son of Havoc? It doesn't matter. Mil Muertes is punching anyone that gets in his way. Mil Muertes taking out the Mac just like the Mac took him out of the Gift of the Gods match. Son of Havoc was valiant in showing concern for his friend, but when we come back, the concern goes to the ring in a huge three-way with the Gift of the Gods on the line. Welcome back to Lucha Underground. We are now about to embark on a three-way dance. Desmond X, our newcomer, El Dragon Azteca Jr., almost the sentimental crowd favorite, and King Cuerno, for my money, the best athlete we have in the locker room. There will be one winner, and that winner will be crowned Gift of the Gods champion. Cover here by King Cuerno. Senior official Marty Elias assigned this most important contest. And Vamp, I ask you all the time, where does the advantage lie? For instance, out of these three, who's the best wrestler?
Dude, I'm just going to give it all to King Cuerno.
The best wrestler, the best fighter, the one who wants it most.
I think everybody wants it the same, but the one who's more experienced in this situation where high pressure is not going to panic and crack and make a mistake, I think I'm going to have to put my money on Cuerno.
Now, I know you'll roll your eyes at me, but is there anything about just being a good guy? After everyone has left the temple, Dragon is still here in his gear, signs autographs for all the believers. Anything about that good things come to good people?
No.
Right, I asked the wrong guy. Look at that, Desmond X into a cover off of the Cuerno Frankensteiner. And Cuerno says, no, not so fast. King Cuerno now, thinking, stalking, moving methodically. He's a patient man, a calculating fighter is King Cuerno.
I think he's just got more scar tissue on him, you know what I mean? Like Dragon Azteca, this could be his time, his moment.
Look what King Cuerno did. He tried to trip his opponent, knew his opponent would jump over him, changed his footwork, hit him with a drop kick. Now a cover, traps the arm, shoulders down, not enough.
Big mistake. What did he do wrong?
Didn't hook the leg.
There you go. Thank you very much. But do dragons have legs? He didn't hook the tail.
Here we go, Desmond X. Almost the X factor, no pun intended here, because we only know a little bit about this man. We don't know how does he act when he's hurt, when he's rocked. I mean, what happens when the guy gets pissed off?
The fans here determine pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying? You get in that ring here in the temple. And it's not normal. It's a different adrenaline, dude. These guys want blood.
So already I'm noticing Desmond likes to use short, close quarter fighting strikes.
And he's quick.
Desmond X on the move, creates some space, looks to build some momentum here. Catches the leg of Cuerno, brings him out. Shot to the gut, shot to the back. Makes his opponent stand up, reveals the back, and takes advantage, does Desmond X. Cover. No.
Interesting.
As I mentioned, King Cuerno, the only fighter to have Gift of the Gods championship experience. That's got to help him in this kind of match,
Of course it does, but it's not so much just because of the match. It's because he's been there, he's been beaten, he's been bloody. He's heard the fans cheer and boo him. He's taken the bumps, he's taken the beatings. He understands that you need to surpass that line of pain and hang in there. So yes, I give it to Cuerno.
Meanwhile, Dragon Azteca goes for the cover, deep leg hook, has his weight on his opponent's stomach, makes it harder to breathe, but many experts say you got to go up high on the chest.
So all these experts, put them in the ring until they've been pinned that way, then they can give me their opinion. Until they do that, they can go kiss my bottle of water.
When you're not crawling across the ceiling in my nightmares, you actually say some pretty good stuff.
At least you dream about me.
Big boot now, and now the two masked men remain. As Desmond X takes a breather. Cuerno made the mistake of turning his back, but Dragon Azteca chose to inflict offense on the rookie.
You want to talk about evil Knievel with jumps? That was one.
Ooh, the toe of the boot caught El Dragon right in the mouth. And now King Cuerno, we call him the hunter. The arrow from the quiver is drawn. The bow is back. Here comes King Cuerno. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lucha Underground.
Wow. The way he dove, the way he throws his hands back like that and he jumps, it's just that extra oomph that's going to get him above the rim, you know what I mean? He's going to get not 4 feet, he's going to get 12 feet just because of that.
Big splash, King Cuerno cover. No leg hook there. Of course, if you know your Lucha Underground history, you know El Dragon Azteca Jr., a protege of Lucha greatness. I'm talking about Rey Mysterio, so there is that fighting spirit and that heart in El Dragon.
Now, do you think that, I haven't seen him in a while, and I really don't care about that. What I'm trying to get at is, whoa, oh my God.
Cuerno's too strong.
Yes.
That core strength of Cuerno was able to stop the run, but El Dragon used the momentum, sunset flip, roll up, and Desmond X may have just saved his own opportunity.
Do you think that Cuerno has too much of an ego right now? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. What I'm trying to get at is, you think he's not taking seriously the caliber of these guys? That's why he's not hooking the leg?
I disagree with you on that. I think that Cuerno is an experience.
He's had 3 pinfalls today and they kicked out. He didn't hit the leg.
I understand that, but to your point, I don't think he's taking him lightly. Not at all. Listen, Desmond X defeated Paul London to get here. We talked about El Dragon Azteca's training. King Cuerno's smart. He does his studying. I have to disagree with that statement.
Okay, so disagree. So then why is he not putting the finishing touch on?
You go ask him.
Okay, sure.
Banderas onto the apron. Desmond lands on his feet. Hits an enziguri that sends El Dragon Azteca 3/4 of the way across the ring. Wow! I've never seen that before. 2. Do we have it? No! Whoa! What the heck was that? A back handspring, and then the toes of the feet caught El Dragon Azteca in the head.
It was like a dolphin. He looked like a dolphin flipping backwards, and you know what I mean, going through the hoops, and he just landed with the tail right on his mush.
King Cuerno.
Now, look at him.
Yeah, there's a pace to King Cuerno.
This is where the maturity pays off.
Cuerno's going for it here. If he bridges back and grabs the neck, this reminds me of the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
Excuse me, but it reminds me of the great Muda, to be honest with you. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Look at that. Wow. A little bit of Rey Bucanero there for you, for our old Lucha Libre fans. King Cuerno has Dragon's legs tied up, and he also has Desmond X tied up, and Marty Elias doing a great job trying to see if he can get a submission either way.
You see how the foot is behind his knee. Yeah, everybody's thinking the pressure's on the ankle. It's not. His hamstring has that doubled over and his foot in there. The pressure on the back of his leg is extreme.
Desmond X able to spin out, and that gives Dragon room to free himself. Desmond inadvertently helping Dragon attack King Cuerno. Desmond X with an uppercut in the corner, European uppercut to be exact.
Where in Europe? I know, England. Wigan, England to be precise.
Look at the ups of Desmond.
Wow, he just, how high do you think, what's his vertical, you think, on that one?
6, 7 feet, 8 feet. These 3 men all vying for an opportunity to have their names written in the history books of Lucha Underground. Ooh, Desmond X got caught with a kick on the shoulder there. Watch Dragon spin out. Cuerno ducks. Cuerno meets his opponent. Now they fight amongst the concrete steps.
That was a textbook knee strike to the jaw. Ooh. Good God, you couldn't draw that better.
I like what Desmond does. He uses his environment really well. And as I say that, El Dragon comes flying off of the concrete steps.
I can tell you what's really bothering me about this match.
Yes.
Oh, man. I mean, I think these guys are cheap. Why am I saying that? Because they're teaming up against 2-on-1 against Cuerno. They're going to end up fighting each other anyways. It's kind of be like every man for themselves. Don't be babies. Leave them alone. You know what I mean?
Desmond X with some big boy steps right there and says, no, no, no.
Oh, man.
Those guys got hit with clotheslines.
Did you hear that? Oh.
Watch out. Whoa.
Yeah.
This is Lucha Underground. This is the only place you're going to see athletes like this doing things that only they can do. Cuerno now has El Dragon trapped. Of course, Cuerno wants to get Dragon back into the... Hey! Slams him right into our announce table. Of course, you want to get your opponent back in the ring. Pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. It's Cuerno dragging Desmond X, almost like a prize.
Bro, we just got rocked.
Cuerno pounding upon the steel guardrails. What does the hunter have in mind for his prey?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Fireman's carry. He's going to drop his throat right across there. A skilled hunter can make anything a weapon.
A skilled hunter can make anybody who's prey. But when you're in the jungle and the animal is hungry, it doesn't matter your size, your shape, or your experience, man.
What does Cuerno have in mind here? Flesh against wood. Sweat everywhere.
This is where Cuerno's experience comes in. You can tell that he's been in these kind of wars. He's not scared by anything. And, you know, he's willing to take and give and take. You got to give it to him because, you know what? These other 2 guys, unfortunately, they're getting schooled and getting an education right now.
What does Cuerno have in mind for El Dragon Azteca? Wait a minute. Can we get a shot up there? Look where Desmond is.
Dude, that was Nuts.
It shows you the lengths that this young man will go as the believers are now beginning to accept Desmond X and show him the respect. And look, Desmond has the wherewithal. He realizes he rolls Dragon into the ring. Could we be on the precipice of history right here? Desmond X crying high, gift of the gods title on the line. What are you going to do? Ooh, Dragon rolled out of the way just in time.
Dude, I don't care about what anybody says. This match is on fire with this kid, Desmond. He definitely made a name for himself tonight.
Strike. Shout out to Jushin Thunder Liger. Desmond X, who knows what that dive off of the camera stand took out of this young man, but he's still going to show fight. He's got the heart. Trying to reposition his body now. What does Desmond have in mind? What kind of damage does he want to inflict on El Dragon Azteca Jr.?
Now, does he really want to inflict damage, or does he want to go for the win? He's got to make his mind
They go
up.
hand in hand.
Not at this stage in the game, brother. When you got your opponent
look at what
down.
Dragon did right there. He switched his feet so perfectly. Lands on his feet, does El Dragon Azteca. Back up, reverse. Oh, nicely done. Victory roll off the top rope. We have a gift to the gods champion.
Here's your winner, and new gift to the gods champion, El Dragon Azteca Jr.
Finally, all the hard work, everything this young man has been through, it finally pays off. El Dragon Azteca Jr. is now the holder of the gift of the gods. And listen to the believers. What a feel-good moment. We talked about how this is just a straight-up good guy, and he deserves it. Congratulations, El Dragon Azteca Jr. You bring pride to the Eagle tribe. Finally, the student has become the master. El Dragon Azteca Jr. cements his place in Lucha Underground history by becoming the new Gift of the Gods champion. But when will he exchange that title for a match for the Lucha Underground championship? Only time will tell. And speaking of time, we're out of it for tonight, but we hope that you come back and join us next week for Vampiro and all the believers. I'm Matt Striker. Congratulations, El Dragon Azteca Jr. Good night, everybody.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, I was having the best dreams. Oh. Melissa was in them. Oh, was making her beautiful necklace out of Pentagon's teeth.
You know why I did what I did at Ultima Lucha 3?
Because I hurt you and you hurt me?
No, because you need focus. You've wasted your life dreaming of all the wrong things. Melissa Santos, this new strange dream of taking Pentagon's teeth.
I will take his teeth. I will rip every molar from his skull for what he did to my arm.
No, it's not his teeth you want to take. It's the title. See, Marty, I may wear the mask of the Mariposa, but it's you that's destined for greatness.
Yeah.
So stop laying around feeling sorry for yourself and focus on what truly matters.
Bring the Lucha Underground Championship to the Moth Tribe.
Exactly.
Good job,